friends, I wanted to go over your day 3 application problem so you can check it in your packet and see if you got the answer correct. And if you do not, you can figure out what you need to fix in order to have your answers match mine. Okay, so I have my whiteboard here, so I'm going to read my problem for the day. So it said, for an art project, Daniel collected 75 fewer maple leaves than oak leaves. He collected 650 oak leaves. How many maple leaves did he collect? Now, on my paper, I decided that I was going to circle some important information. So I knew in this problem that he collected 650 oak leaves. I know he collected 75 fewer, which can also mean the word less, maple leaves, but I don't know how many maple leaves he collected yet. So if I'm going to draw a tape diagram to match this problem, I'm going to think about the parts that I already know. Okay, so I know that he collected 650 oak leaves. So I'm going to draw my tape diagram. I'm going to label with an O for oak leaves, and I'm going to write 650. Now I know that he collected 75 less maple leaves. I'm going to put this down here because I know that less means that I'm not putting them together, right? If it said all together, then I would be putting those two parts together, but I don't know how many maple leaves he collected yet. So I'm solving for this missing part. And we know that when we're solving for a missing part, we're going to be doing subtraction. So I'm going to label this with an M to know that I'm solving for my maple leaves. Right, if I had my number bond, I could fill it in with my parts. So 650 is my whole amount, right? Because I know he has 650 oak leaves. He has 75 fewer or less maple leaves, but we're not sure what that number is yet. So I'm gonna start writing my number sentence. I'll move this up a little bit so you can see a little better. Okay, so I know 650 is my whole amount. Like we said, we know that we're going to be doing subtraction to help ourselves solve for the missing part. Now the first thing that I always do is I'm always going to start in my ones place. Now I see 0 minus 5. We know we don't have enough there. So we're going to go over to our tens place. We're going to borrow 10. If I have 5 tens and I take away 1, now I have 4 tens left. That becomes 4. I'm going to bring those 10 ones over to the ones place. That becomes a 10. So now I have 10 minus 5. That I can do, that's easy. 10 minus 5 is 5. Great. Now I'm going to look at my tens place. 4 minus 7. I can't do 4 tens take away 7 tens because there's not enough. So again, I'm going to look to the next column, my hundreds place. I'm going to borrow 100, which is the same as 10 tens. I'm going to take that away. This becomes 5. I'm going to add my 10 tens over here. If I already have 4 tens and I add 10 to it, I know that's going to become 14 tens. So now I can do 14 minus 7. 14 minus 7 I know will give me 7 in my tens place. And then the last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to look in my hundreds place. 5 minus nothing, right? Because there's nothing here. I'm just going to bring down my 500s. So altogether, I can find out that he collected 575 maple leaves. If I wanted to check my work, I'm going to do the inverse. Remember, the inverse means the opposite. So the opposite of subtraction is addition. So I'm going to add this part that I found, right? Because we were solving for this missing part. We said it was 575. I want to make sure that when I add it back to the other part of 75, it gives me my whole amount of 650. So if I add it together, my ones place, 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 10. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 7 gives me 15. I put my 5 in my tens place, I carry my 100. 100 plus 500 gives me 600. So I can see that this number matches what I had originally, so I know that I got the correct answer. So if I'm writing my sentence at the bottom of my paper, right, on the line down at the bottom of the paper is where I need to write my sentence. So I'm going to rewrite what I know. So I know Daniel collected 575 maple leaves. If you got that answer just like me, give yourself a star at the top of your paper. Great job.